Welcome back, Math Grizz. Today, we will compare three-digit numbers using place-value blocks. Which sign makes the statement true? Is 227 greater than, less than, or equal to 220? We need to start by looking at the hundreds place. We notice that the digit in the hundreds place is a 2. That means that the 2 is worth 200. The digit in the tens place is also a 2. So we know that it's 2 tens, which makes 20. The digit in the ones place is a 7. That means we have 7 ones. Now let's compare that to 220. The digit in the hundreds place is a 2, which makes 200. The digit in the tens place is also a 2, which we know is 2 tens. That makes 20. And we have 0 ones. Let's compare the hundreds. Our hundreds are equal. Our tens are also equal. So now we will compare 7 ones to 0 ones. We know that 7 is greater than 0. So we know that 227 is greater than 220. Is 368 greater than, less than, or equal to 348? The digit in the hundreds place is a 3. That means it's worth 300. The digit in the tens place is a 6. That means 6 tens, which makes 60. The digit in the ones place is 8, which means we need 8 ones. Now we will compare that to 348. The digit in the hundreds place is a 3, which makes 300. The digit in the tens place is a 4, which means 40. And the digit in the ones place is 8, which makes 8 ones. So if we look at our hundreds, we have 300 for both. If we look at our tens, we notice that 368 has 6 tens, which is 60, and 348 has 4 tens, which is only 40. We know that 60 is greater than 40, so we don't even have to look at our ones. We know that 368 is greater than 348 because 6 tens is greater than 4 tens. Is 245 greater than, less than, or equal to 345? Let's take a look at the digit in the hundreds place for 245. The 2 makes 200. The digit in the tens place is a 4, which means 4 tens, which makes 40. The digit in the ones place is 5 ones. Now let's compare that to 345. The digit in the hundreds place is 3, which makes 300. The digit in the tens place is a 4, which makes 4 tens, and we know that is 40. And now we have a 5 in the ones place, so we need 5 ones. Let's compare these numbers. Let's look at the hundreds place. 245 has 200, and 345 has 300. We know that 200 is less than 300, so we don't even have to look at our tens or our ones. We can just stop here. We know that 300 is more than 200. So we will write 245 is less than 345 because 300 is greater than 200. Is 477 greater than, less than, or equal to 499? Let's start by drawing the digit in the hundreds place. We notice that we have a 4. We know that means 400. The digit in the tens place is a 7, which means 7 tens. That makes 70. The digit in the ones place is 7, which means 7 ones. Now let's compare that to 499. We know the digit in the hundreds place is worth 400. The digit in the tens place is worth 9 tens, which makes 90. And the digit in the ones place is 9 ones. Let's compare the hundreds. The hundreds are equal. So now we will move on to the tens. For 477, we have 7 tens. We know that's 70. 499, we know that 9 tens makes 90. Let's think, is 70 greater than 90 or less than 90? We know that 70 is less than 90. So we can stop at the tens. We will write 477 is less than 499. 153. Is that greater than, less than, or equal to 158? We have 100, 5 tenths makes 50, and 3 ones. Now we have to compare that to 158. For the hundreds place, we have 100, we have 5 tens, which makes 50, and we have 8 ones. If we compare the hundreds, they are the same. Our tens are also the same. So now we have to compare the ones. Is 3 greater than 8 or less than 8? We know that 3 is less than 8. So we will write 153 is less than 158.